Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's Shepherd in at the 1. And for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And of course, they make you work for everything.
Smith outside. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Now the Timberwolves with it. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall outside. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Smith. His last outing, he had 18 points. McDaniels against Durant. Good.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Here's Randall, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. McDaniels finds Randall. He takes it in, and it's Randall with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Durant. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. With the 7-footer. Good on the bucket.
Kevin Durant, little bump from the defender, but despite that skinny frame, folks, he can finish with the best of them.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Randall can't hit.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That sends Julius Randle to the free throw line. That one on Şengün. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Julius Randle, 21.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy an absolute matchup nightmare.
Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Shepherd. DiVincenzo covering. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Five to shoot. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Minnesota in the lead. Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
The free throw drops for Randle. Heading now into the final stages of the regular season. How excited are you for the playoffs, Doris?
BA, I absolutely cannot wait. This is always a long season, and there's a little bit of time left, but boy, can you feel the anticipation.
He hits the second from the line. The last one's off. They'll settle for two. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. Randle's got 13.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Outside Durant, lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 9.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with a screen on Durant. McDaniels, that's good.
Oh, Mr. McDaniels with the response. How competitive is this guy?
Smith outside. Back to Durant. For 3. And Houston, another 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's bring up the rookie leaderboard now to see which point guards made an impact on the boards this past month. Second, Amin Thompson.
Yeah, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. For 3, Randle. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
For 3, Durant. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
Randle, pass to Edwards. Now Gobert, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Randle deciding where to go with it. And here's Edwards outside. Rockets with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Here's Shepherd. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Randle. Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards against Thompson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Outside Durant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
Now here's McDaniels. 6 points for him. Here's Randall. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1.
Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Green's checked in for Houston.
Julius Randle. One shot.
Rockets trail by 5. Durant with it. He's got 18. Pass to Green. Outside Eason. Green. A screen. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Thompson fires from way outside. The Rockets again can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Out to DiVincenzo. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Durant inside. McDaniels covering. And the shot goes down. Durant's got 20 points.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Green against Randall. Pass to Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And Minnesota with some changes. Naz Reid's checked in for Randall, and it's Dosunmu in for DiVincenzo. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota with some changes. Anderson's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for Edwards. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Okogie's checked in. Minnesota has possession. It's a 5-point game. Clark outside. Minnesota again missing.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Eason, pass to Okogie. Fires the three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 5. Okogie, the pass to Capella. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Dosunmu outside. Outside read. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Highland. Green, the pass to Thompson. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Highland. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Here's Anderson. Clark right side. Shot clock at 5. Anderson with a screen on Easton. Here's Dosunmu. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Capella, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He's such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
That's good from Capella.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randall is checked in. And then for Houston, Şengün checked in for Green. And Finney Smith subbed in for Amen Thompson. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Şengün. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Randall, defended by Şengün. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Highland. Randall's got 21.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Easton, pass to Okogie. To the middle. Here's Capella. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Capella's got 5 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randall, right side. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Şengün.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. And Randall drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Here's Capella. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back to the game after this break. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Ayo out there with Bones Highland. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Randall after the basket by Houston. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Now here's Şengün. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Highland against Eason. Randall outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. 6-point game. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Şengün. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Eason. Here's Okogie. Knocks down the triple. Okogie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Stays ready, lets it fly. You've got to be decisive in the catch-and-shoot game. Josh Okogie, yes, sir.
Outside Reed. Lets it go from deep. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on Highland. Here's Eason. Pass to Şengün. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
Shannon's checked in for Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Back to Highland. The swim move for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside, Green. The shot misses. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota again missing.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
Here's Green. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Randall. Reed to screen on Green. Here's Randall. Uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randall in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we see over 120 possessions a game. But is at an all-time high.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Edwards in for Highland. And then for Houston, Durant comes in for Green. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. Up top, Durant. Pass to Eason. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Eason's got 9.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Down low. Here's Randall. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. 31 points for Julius Randle.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Durant can't hit from in close. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Randall. Durant pulls it in. For Houston, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Şengün passes to Thompson. The 15-footer. Another one falls for Houston.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down and pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Outside Edwards. Six to shoot. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 2. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Randall. He's got 31. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Durant against McDaniels. Şengün, a screen on McDaniels. Nice shot by Durant.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Şengün. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Dosunmu, pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Easton. Easton against Edwards. Muscling it up and in. Edwards.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Durant against McDaniels. Durant inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good
to great.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for DeSumo. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Shepard in for Eason.
One shot.
Free throws good from Durant.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Houston leading by 4. To the inside. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Shepard. Shepard's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside McDaniels. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. A peek now at our rookie leaderboard to see who led the way in steals this past month. Second, Reed Shepard.
And simply put, over the last month, he's been fantastic. Active hands leading to a lot of steals.
Houston has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Durant looking around. Looming large, KD. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Now the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Outside Durant. Smith outside. Capella screen on McDaniels. For 3, Durant. Rebound Minnesota.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Green's checked in for Smith.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
Here's Shepard. Still no points. Pass to Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. Over Edwards. McDaniels with the rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Green, the pass to Durant. Capella, screen on McDaniels. Durant for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Reed. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. A minute 9 left in the first half. Green for 3. Knocks down the long J. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants to play the game the right way. Nice example there.
Edwards, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And that one's good. Green.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Outside Durant. Pass to Shepherd. Launches a three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. 26 seconds left in the first half. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Reed. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
One side.
– 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Over McDaniels. Drains it from 9 feet away. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. And we'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they were in a close game.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2 right now. They wanted more.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
I think for the Timberwolves, they're in good position. Definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as the seeding is how you're playing down the stretch. They're trying to dial it in. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Julius Randle has been sensational.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. So the Houston Five right now. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Shepherd is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Picked by Gobert. 5 on the clock. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Thompson. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards connects from outside.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the take, Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
That one misses.
You know, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Pass to Shepard. On the wing, Durant. The 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
At the line for 1, Anthony.
1 shot.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
McDaniels against Durant. They need this. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 36 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Edwards against Thompson. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. No luck on that one. Pass to Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Smith's got 6 points.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Over to the left wing. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Durant. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. The Rockets, second. Fourth, the Timberwolves.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Tries a 10-footer, and Randall the bucket on the assist by McDaniels. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Outside Durant. Here's Shepard. DiVincenzo covering. Sengun, a screen on McDaniels. Durant, and that one's on target from the wing. Durant's got 38 points.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Randall finds Edwards. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 3. Smith with it. Randall's in his pocket. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. Houston working the ball around. Durant against McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Over McDaniels. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 40 points.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Thompson against Edwards. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Thompson outside. Pulls it. And again, it's Kevin Durant. Durant's got 42 in the game.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Anthony Edwards, a rainmaker.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Over McDaniels. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Durant's got 44.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
Back to Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 4 assists in the game.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Smith outside. Here's Shepard. DiVincenzo covering. And it's Shepard missing. Minnesota leading by 5. Now here's Edwards. 26 points for him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
DeSumo, he's checked in for DiVincenzo.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Rockets trail by 8. Thompson Thompson outside. Back to Durant. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, you have to be careful if Gobert is in the zip code, folks. This is a great shot blocker. I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Let's go with a three. Counted from distance. Smith's got 9 points.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Now Edwards. Outside McDaniels. That one is off.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Screen by Durant. Thompson attacking. Smith outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. Here we go. 2 games left before postseason action. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at the Rockets, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently. And, of course, the Timberwolves just barely behind them, only 1 spot down.
You know, for Minnesota, they're so focused on holding their ground now in the last month of the season. And, of course, missing the play-in tourney means extra time to rest. They know how crucial that is for the playoffs.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Shannon comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Highland in for McDaniels. Edwards against Durant. Floats one up. Here's Shannon. Sinks the tray. Shannon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
And here's Capella. He's got 5 to the middle. Here's Durant. Green, the pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Highland looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Left side, Green, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Finney-Smith's checked in for Houston. Okogie comes in for Thompson. Green, the pass to Eason. Houston working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Capella. Here's Okogie. Off target from the wing. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Here's Shannon. The 3 ball. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Green, the pass to Capella. And here's Finney-Smith. To the inside. From the arc. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 11. Outside, Highland takes the 3. The shot no good. Well, Houston's shooting about 53% in the 3rd. A very good number. Outside Eason. Back to Okogie. To stop the drought. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's check in on the league's top 3-point shooters this season. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. You look at Dosunmu, just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
And he drops the first.
Guys, when we think of Josh Okogie, the athleticism is eye-popping, and the relentlessness with which he plays a game, that will be what keeps him on the floor.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season. This guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
And here's Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason, pass to Okogie. Back to Eason. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Okogie. And it's off from three-point range. There's the drive. Gets it to fall from the right block. Reed's got 17 points. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Minnesota up by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Bones Highland. And it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. That one goes in.
And there's a physicality to Şengün's game. He's not scared down low at all.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Randall. Reed to screen on Green. Here's Randall. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Finney-Smith. Şengün, the screen. Finney-Smith passes to Okogie. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Shooting with range is almost something you must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
Randall outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Eason's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Şengün. And again, it's Houston.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Randall outside. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Clark outside. From downtown, Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Şengün, up and in from the low block.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Reed to get back on track. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Dosunmu. Şengün, a screen on Highland. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Shannon's checked in for Minnesota. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Holiday's checked in for Green. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Şengün, a screen on Highland. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet out. Got it. Holiday's got his first basket.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Rockets trail by 4. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Down low. Eason inside. He's guarded by Highland. Yep, that one goes.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now Reed. Dosunmu outside. To the wing on the left. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Okogie. Now Holiday. Eason up top. Houston working the ball around. Okogie. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Shannon. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 2. It's hauled in by Houston.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Holiday passes to Okogie. Highland against Holiday. To take the lead. Drains the triple. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Edwards, he's checked in for Highland. And then for Houston, Green's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Okogie. And it's Amin Thompson in for Holiday. On the wing, Green. Inside. A strong finish from KD inside.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dosunmu. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Randall outside. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
How about some of the throwback hoops today, too, guys? Not just getting into the low post, but doing a great job converting those chances.
And Randall, no good on that one. And he recovers it. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
But Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Back to Durant. Şengün, a screen on McDaniels. Durant's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the basket by Gobert.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Durant against McDaniels. Durant, pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the fights.
The 3, Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Şengün, a screen on McDaniels. Durant for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Shot to stop the run. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Edwards against Eason. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Durant. Over McDaniels. Durant, no good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Shepard, he's checked in for Eason. That one's no good. Gobert passes to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 32 points in the game.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Here's Durant. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's in there!
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
Throws good from Durant. And he makes both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Oh, it drops in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Durant with it. Yes! Using that window.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's Randall. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And Houston making a change here. Green is checked in. Free throw drops for Randall. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. Randall rips down the board.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Thompson.
Boy, oh boy, when Anthony Edwards gets downhill, turn the lights out, folks. He's a handful.
Rockets trail by 12. Now here's Durant. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Randall outside. Here's Edwards. left in the game.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Takes a step back. Durant. Oh, another one falls. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The Timberwolves lead by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. Here's Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you.